Hello, everyone. This is John.
And this is Murat.
This is Hits of Our Lives again for the 24th episode.
Wow, it's amazing how far we've come, and thank you so much, guys, for tuning in every
Yeah.
week and out.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And we've got an exciting week. Again, September is full of new releases and full of chart moments. And here we are.
Yeah,
And let's talk. Let's begin talking. Okay.
yeah. Well, I think we have been kind of teasing, and I think everyone was really expecting for this month to happen because I think it was a lackluster year. But I think it definitely lived up to its promises so far. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, starting from August, things started happening. I think starting with Ordinary coming to number one.
Yeah,
We weren't expecting it to stay there for 10 weeks, of course.
yeah,
But after Ordinary, Golden came and
yeah,
things started rolling, and then Sabrina,
yeah,
and now Ed Sheeran, Cardi B, and of course Taylor is coming, and things are
yeah,
going to change.
yeah.
Uh, so it's definitely exciting. And let's start talking about Cardi B.
Wow. What I remember, I think our hits of our lives really sustained listeners would remember we talked
Yeah,
about this when Cardi B dropped outside back in our 12th episode.
yeah,
Do you remember how we named that episode?
yeah. Of course, we made the wordplace one of the best titles in my opinion.
Yeah, we asked, in fact, is Cardi B the drama or the mastermind? And I think, rolling now towards this time of day when it's been like 2 days since the release of her album, Am I the Drama? I think she has answered. I think she's definitely a mastermind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, the album seems to have success in its first 2 days, and she definitely is a mastermind, and I think she is the drama, in a good sense, of course, because the rollout was actually very exciting, very
Yeah,
dramatic,
yeah.
uh, and now there are like many features on the album, and it seems like it's gonna have some legs.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. What I was probably you are through. I think one of the most exciting features I saw on the album was with Janet Jackson when I saw the
exactly.
track list.
Though people are commenting, like tweeting about it, like it's really hard to hear Janet on the track. But it's amazing to hear Janet Jackson's name and seeing her,
Yeah,
listening to her
yeah.
after all this time. It's amazing always.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. And I think what I was really enthralled by looking at the first and second day charts is how I think she overtook US Apple Music. I think it was something that was not being able to be pull off by the artists that came before her with the releases.
Yeah,
So I think, but she really did, and I think she's doing amazing right now.
yeah, but the Spotify numbers are not there yet, right?
Yeah, well, it's so much in big contrast. I mean, that's kind of how the charts have turned into right now. It's so really invigorating.
Yeah, I mean, there's some like drastic difference between Apple Music and Spotify. That's what we've been talking about for many episodes right now. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
uh, I think she is occupying top 13 spots on Apple Music.
yeah, yeah. The 13 spots of top 14, only kind of bewildered, let's say, by Golden, which is currently number 4 at the time of this recording. And also
Okay.
after number 14, there are also a lot of other songs coming up with occupying top 25, top 30, etc. So huge success on US Apple Music.
Yeah, I mean, comparing it to the Spotify numbers,
Yeah.
she's only around like number 20, right?
Yeah, yeah. On US Spotify, that was the peak on the first day of the release, and it wasn't sustainable because when we look at the second day numbers, it wasn't there. I mean, most of the songs, if not all, maybe except for Outside, they all kind of fell off their ranks. But on US Apple Music, it has been super sustainable for the first 2 days.
Yeah, and she got like three number ones on Apple Music, right?
Yeah, well, it was, I think, that Dad with Summer Walker, and
Yeah,
I think Safe with Kehlani. I think that's huge to have, consecutive number ones with the same album.
yeah, she's replacing herself at number
Yeah,
one. That is
yeah.
huge. I mean, that's something that we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, yeah. And for example, with the release of Men's Best Friends, Sabrina Carpenter got the number one spot on US Apple Music with Tears for a brief moment in time, for a few hours, but then it was again
Yeah.
taken aback by Golden. But
Yeah.
this is not the case with Cardi B.
Do you think Cardi B is gonna surpass Sabrina's numbers, or
In terms of based on his daily double predictions,
Mhm.
the although there isn't something definite yet, the prediction is that we're looking at a 100, 150K something
Mhm.
in terms of album equivalence unit. So maybe I think in terms of album, no, but I think in terms of the longevity on the charts, I think we might look at something different based on what we see so far in these 2 days. What do you think?
longevity in Hot 100 or the albums chart?
I think both.
Both. It's gonna be interesting to watch actually, because these are tracks that could stand the test of time with the features and all.
Yeah,
Uh, so definitely it might happen because Sabrina is kind of falling in a
yeah,
sense. Like Tears is expected to fall out of top 10, right?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I think top 10 or 11, or what was it based on the recent predictions? 11. Wow.
Yeah. So it's interesting actually. She's not holding on, but Cardi B might, because she just released the video for Safe with Kehlani, but several album tracks are trending at the moment.
Yeah,
And she's definitely gonna have an album bomb. So
yeah,
we might look at multiple positions on Hot 100. I
definitely.
think some songs may go recurrent, but are we expecting a top 10 debut or another peak
Mm.
maybe?
I don't think so for the moment because I don't think the numbers point out that much. We know, yes, Apple Music is not as big as Spotify,
Yeah.
so I don't. I think it's not out there. I think maybe. I think definitely something like top 25 if the numbers for Safe and Dead at least the songs go in the same direction. But I don't think
Yeah.
so. What do you think?
I don't think so either. But what's interesting here is that Outside was promoted as the first single
Yeah,
and reached top 10. But now
yeah,
we're not talking about that song, but we're talking about some other album tracks that might actually uh, that are actually the focus tracks. So
yeah,
we're not gonna see the first single repeat,
yeah,
but other singles kind of getting up and
yeah,
topping
yeah.
that.
I think that's the success of the album. I think when the first single is out there, makes some success, although it was only for a week or so with it outside. But I think when you release an album and it's just has these other singles that are really pulling off really good weights. I think it's the success of the album. It's the depth of the album.
And it's like a stark contrast with Sabrina's album, where
Yeah,
Man Child, for the first single, has its legs. I mean, it's still the top track of the album.
yeah.
Here we are seeing the album tracks actually surpassing the first single. So that's
Yeah,
very, I mean, interesting. And it's,
yeah, definitely, definitely. I think that's why, in that sense, it's different. It's different, and I think it's definitely congrats to Cardi B because I think she's waited for so long
yeah,
for
it has
that
been
album release.
yeah, it has been 7 years, and There's another controversy about something else, the RIAA certification
Mm,
regarding the album, because the album has like 4 or 5 year old songs in it, which were hits. Like,
yeah.
so that's what makes the album certified at the moment of its release, which is like unprecedented. It wasn't seen before. And people are talking about like, is this the right move? Is this like is this what's making Cardi B a mastermind?
Yeah,
Mm.
this was also something we talked about
Yeah,
a few weeks ago when we talked about it. I think it's still there because I think the album already earns platinum certificate, right?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. It's different. In fact, it was the controversy was so intense that Cardi B went out and tweeted about it.
Yeah, yeah,
This
I
is what
remember.
the fans wanted, so I'm doing it, and so I don't want any kind of argument about it. And I think it's still there. I think this is going to be some discussion that we're going to see for a lot of time as long as this album goes and goes and goes.
Yeah, probably. And this might actually become a trend
Yeah,
where artists include songs from the past onto their albums and get the
yeah,
certification right away.
definitely, definitely. And especially if those songs become really huge viral songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
for example,
seen
like Let's Wait if Chaperone includes the subway in her upcoming album, though we don't have any kind of date or announcement yet. I don't know. So this is going to be, like I say, some kind of thing to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, Lady Gaga actually did the same thing, including Die With a Smile, which wasn't
Yeah,
gonna be on the album probably. And it's the last track because it doesn't really go with the album. But she included it.
yeah,
Now the album is a hit. Uh,
yeah,
just it's not just because of Die With a Smile, but it has
yeah.
this huge hit.
Of course, I mean, when Mayhem was released, I Would Smile was almost occupying 40%, if not half of the streams. Of course, it was a very strategic move.
Yeah, it's a smart move, and actually, it's not really similar to Cardi B's move because these songs that we're talking about are like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah,
With Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile was released just like 6 months or something
yeah,
before, so it's not really that similar, but kind of are. So it
yeah.
is a tactical move. So it
Yeah,
makes sense
I,
to
I think it's pure. I think it's definitely a chart-driven move.
exactly.
Uh, yeah. Of course, Cardi B says it's also emotional and it's linked with fans, etc. Of course, if it's that way, bravo to her. But I think it's just from a fan perspective, music fan perspective, it would be great to see albums in their own length, in their own artistic
Yeah,
perspective, and to kind of those songs to convey that lens within the same way that it was constructed in the first place.
yeah, and it shouldn't feel like a playlist of greatest hits.
Yeah, if it's not a greatest hits album.
Yeah, of course. I mean, uh, but albums have started to feel like playlists. Like uh, artists are changing the, I don't know, like the track listing or including song, excluding songs, changing
Yeah,
songs. So
the double album moves.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of things are for the charts. Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, even Swag and Swag 2
Yeah,
combining the album
yeah.
for track moves. So definitely we are seeing some strategic moves regarding the album sales and the
Yeah,
certifications.
yeah,
All,
definitely.
all smart moves, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I think definitely, though, based on his daily double predictions, we're looking at a number one, probably Billboard 200 debut with Am I the Drama.
Yeah.
So I think definitely the feat is accomplished. Though I think probably there's also going to be a lot of, again, discussion about this, but I'm also kind of curious if, you remove VAP and UP from the Am I the Drama, would it still debut at number one? I think people also would definitely look into this. Uh,
Yeah,
we'll
there's
see. We'll see.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think if you even exclude them, I think it's definitely going to debut at number one.
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. But definitely interesting times. Well, by the way, when we say these albums
Mhm.
happening in their own length and artistic repertoire, I think one of the things that also we have been talking about in our recent episode is that Sunburst, I Barely Know Her. I think it has been definitely conveying amazing, increasing, sustainable performance on Billboard 200. What do you think?
I'm very happy that this is happening. Actually, we talked about that, and we love sombr. And 12 to 12 is increasing in points, and so are the other two songs, Undressed and Back to Friends. Like very consistent, and they are getting new picks on Hot 100.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean, we posted about it and called sombr a new chart force.
yeah,
And it's very exciting to watch actually
yeah,
a new chart star being born.
yeah,
And
yeah.
this is only the beginning.
Yeah, he's definitely a star in the making, and it's also out there with his stage performance,
Mhm.
with the way that he interacts with his fans. It's so I think kind of really down to earth, and his because he's so young, and he's also kind of a very social media enthusiast, etc. I think he's definitely out there, and all of these kind of sustainable performance and these kind of increasing trend with album equivalent units is something that we haven't seen in a very long time because we're so used to albums kind of peaking in their first week and then falling off and then kind of
Yeah,
staying at a very sustainable level, if not falling down. So I think this is very new and really congrats.
exactly. And there is some competition in the top 10 at the moment. But if Sabrina and Justin continue keep falling, we might see Somber soon at top 5. And that is possible depending on
Yeah,
the performance of the singles, of course.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but he might be looking at getting the top 5 hit.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And also, one of the when you say top five, maybe also would like to mention that we're based on his double predictions. We're expecting play by Ed Sheeran to debut at number five on Billboard 200 in kind of now as we record.
Yeah. What do you think of the numbers that Ed Sheeran pulled? I mean, he
Oh,
is number one in UK. That was expected, but 70K in US and top 5. I mean, number 5. That,
yeah, yeah. I mean, when you remember, Divide, for
yeah,
example, those numbers he pulled, and he has been pulling since then also with the tracks of the album. It's really, I think, dazzling, I think, to say the least. Of course, I think in our latest previous episode, we talked about this, and I think we were expecting this kind of
yeah,
performance. But I think it's really uncommon to see Ed Sheeran really pull off on the 70K. Of course, it's great and bravo, but Ed Sheeran was so larger than life. It's really interesting. What do you think?
yeah, it is interesting, and it hasn't been that long since his peak. And we're looking at this album, underperforming, is kind of expected because, like we said, he probably doesn't care about charts or sales as before. And the album doesn't have any huge hits, like just minor hits like Azizam and Sapphire, and it's a solid album. It's a classic Ed Sheeran album.
Yeah,
But many people maybe don't know that he has this new album out because there aren't any huge hits like
yeah.
before. So it's kind of expected. And Pitchfork recently reviewed the album, and Pitchfork doesn't like Ed Sheeran at all. I mean, I looked at
Mhm.
their reviews on his albums, and it's like 2.8 or like 3.3. And now Play is like the highest rated album, and it got 4. Uh, so
Oh.
yeah, Pitchfork doesn't like Ed Sheeran, and they label him as bland.
Mm,
I mean, I think that is a stretch. I mean, I don't agree.
yeah.
He is a great artist. I mean, he doesn't deserve those low points.
Yeah.
But the reviews aren't good either, and many Ed Sheeran fans tweeted about like, okay, this is a weak album.
Yeah.
What we loved about Ed Sheeran, it's not bad, but it's weak, probably. I mean, what Ed Sheeran fans are saying.
Yeah. I think the sound is so similar versus his previous albums. So I think most of the comments probably confirm that because,
Yeah,
uh, I mean, it's like I've been listening to one of his previous albums. Maybe he wanted to go with the same direction, same sound. Maybe he wanted to play safe. I don't know.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow. Interesting though.
Yeah, he's doing great in UK, of course, and there was some promotion. Like I was in London last week.
Mm,
I saw quite a bit of promotion there.
wow.
In his,
I think it went number one on the UK charts.
yeah, he is as expected. I mean, it's his
Of course.
hometown, and probably
Yes.
there's a lot more promotion there. But
Yeah.
globally, he has lost his touch, maybe.
Yeah. 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 Probably. Probably. And wow. And definitely also, I think one of the things that maybe we can also talk about is K-pop Demon Hunters and Golden, of course, again, but I mean, it's like the phenomenon of 2025. I mean, sorry guys if we're kind of bored us talking about it, but I mean, we have to.
Yeah, we surely have to. I mean, I mean, K-pop Demon Hunter is number one on the Hot 100, Global 200, and Billboard 200. So it's like number one everywhere, and we should be talking about it.
Yeah, and it's well, we week after week we say the same thing, but I mean it's the streams it's so flat, the trend, the Billboard 200 album equivalent units it's so flat. I mean I
Yeah.
can't believe it. It's so sustained and consistent. I mean we're not seeing any song doing that for such a long time.
Or any album. I mean, albums come and go, songs come and go, but the Golden and the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack just stays on and on,
Yeah.
losing much points.
Yeah, definitely. For example, when Ordinary stayed at number one for 10 weeks or so, I mean, most of the time, most of those period, its streams were falling after some period and it was number one thanks to radio. Also, the same case was also for Luther. But for Golden, it's not the same. I mean, radio is only like one fourth of its chart points power.
Yeah.
But like its streams, it's amazing.
Yeah, it also has to do with the movie being on
Yeah,
Netflix, and people are discovering the movie and just streaming the songs after.
yeah,
So it's not just about the songs, but the movie itself, which is like
yeah.
number one Netflix original movie of all time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
definitely is a factor.
yeah, yeah.
I
And
think,
based on the predictions, we're expecting a 6 week at number one for Golden.
yeah, let's talk about that. I mean, this week's number is like the sixth week.
Yeah,
Next week is gonna be probably seventh week.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to count how many weeks it has left at number one. This lady is coming, and she is gonna be number one for.
Yeah, before the infamous the live over Showgirl.
Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah,
uh, so
so
it
it's
has,
like 8 weeks, I think.
yeah, it has like 2 more weeks, and
Yeah,
sixth week is gonna be announced tomorrow, and we got
yeah,
2 more weeks at Golden. I mean, it's number one for Golden, so it's gonna
yeah.
be 8 weeks.
Wow.
Wow. So it's gonna surpass Waterfalls by TLC,
Yeah, in terms of all female group
for male
Hot
group.
100 number ones.
Yeah, but it's not getting to surpass Independent Woman Part One, which was
Yeah.
like 11 weeks, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was, it was. Wow, I think it's still even if it doesn't probably won't, but I think it's definitely going to remain as one of the leading moments in chart history. And also, I think, of course, we're expecting Taylor Swift to dominate charts in October and probably in some part of November, probably in all November. But of course, we don't know what's going to happen come January.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, there's Christmas too, so in January we might see Golden back to number one. Maybe that would be
yeah,
great.
we don't know. We don't know how Taylor Swift, if Taylor Swift's singles, I don't know per se, is going to continue to dominate. We don't know.
Yeah, it's either gonna be Taylor back to number one after Christmas,
Yeah.
and Golden, and the soundtrack will probably have some songs in the top 20. I'm expecting
Wow.
that.
Wow. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. So I think it's going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is coming. I can't believe it. Mariah already has All I Want for Christmas Is You in her top five on Spotify. So,
Yeah.
well,
And we're next week we'll have "Here for It All," right, by Mariah
yeah,
Carey.
yeah. Speaking of Mariah,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it's the album week, and she has some promo lined up. She was in iHeart Radio show like yesterday, and now she's gonna be on some talk shows, and most importantly, on 24th of September, she is being interviewed by SZA on Apple Music.
Mm.
So that's very exciting to watch. Actually, it's gonna be.
Yeah, this exchange between her and Caesar, I mean, it's
Everyone
been,
was
yeah,
expecting a collaboration, but it turns out it is just an interview.
yeah. I mean, though, I don't know, but it's still like, I don't know, it feels like this is not just it.
Hopefully, I mean, everyone is talking about like a collaboration. Is it coming?
Yeah,
Maybe for the deluxe version of Here for It All, because the album is already pressed.
yeah,
SZA is not on it
yeah,
for sure, but maybe they decide to collaborate, and maybe it's
yeah,
gonna be for a SZA album or
yeah.
next version of Here for It All. We're gonna see.
Wow, yeah, it's going to be definitely interesting to watch. And also, we'll have next week Olivia Dean's album.
Yes, she is everywhere. I mean, in London, everyone
Yeah,
was like talking about her and listening to her. Uh, like Sombr, this is very exciting to watch. Actually, another star being born.
yeah.
We talked about her a lot. Actually, very infectious aura.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely. It's really great to have these up and coming stars really dominating the charts and really
mhm.
kind of occupying their place and finding their space in this atmosphere. Because I mean, Men I Need has been number one on UK Spotify for some time now, and it's been really constantly repeaking on US Spotify and global Spotify. Wow, definitely wishing all the best for her.
Yeah, and Man I Need is expected to enter top 30 on Hot 100.
Wow.
That's going to be announced tomorrow. And with the album week coming, I think it might get to number one in UK. So that's going to be amazing for her.
Yeah. Wow. So let's wait and see for The Art of Loving. That's going to be out on September 26th.
Yeah, and another new album is coming 26th. It's Doja Cat.
Mm.
We is coming, and it was, of course, led by the Jealous Type.
Mm.
But it didn't do much on Hot 100 actually. It's a cool song, but it's actually a bit interesting because Doja Cat is known to have many, I mean, several hits dominating the charts with her album rollouts. But this time she isn't doing much, and she doesn't have a hit that leading to her album. And she's gonna release a new song, of course, with the album called Gorgeous, and the video
Mm.
is already shot.
Mm.
So it is gonna be interesting to watch what she does with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and her MTV. Video Music Awards performance did not do much of an effect on
No, not at
jealous type streams.
no, not at all.
And so when really, and also this is kind of a new approach for her, working with Jack Antonoff, as also we talked about. So I'm definitely curious about the album, about the sound.
Yeah, I mean, she says she's back to pop. Maybe this isn't resonating with people. I mean, she was dismissing
Yeah,
her pop work with, I mean,
yeah,
in the previous album. She
yeah,
she said that she wants to be taken more seriously as a rapper, and now she says this is what she does best.
hmm,
So there's some kind of a contradiction. I mean, I love her. I love her music, but I'm confused actually. I mean, who is
yeah,
she really?
yeah. I think the streams definitely show that too. I mean,
Yeah,
people didn't jump on the song, definitely.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
that's for
That's
sure. That's for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to watch what she does with this album.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm also curious about the next number one on Billboard 200 for the next tracking week after September 26th releases. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of the women that we talked about, like Mariah, Doja, or Olivia Dean, they're not gonna get to number one. That's for sure.
yeah, yeah,
So it's either gonna be Gold, K-pop Demon Hunters.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think Cardi is gonna hold on to number one.
yeah. Me too. Me too. So I think it's definitely going to be K-pop Demon Hunters for that week.
Yeah, I'm curious about Mariah and Doja Cat's numbers actually.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so what was Koshin? It was number five, right?
It was number five with around 58K,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not gonna be like that for this album probably, because that was in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And things were very different back then.
Yeah, and also, I mean, she has 19 Hot 100 number ones to her name. I think she's done enough, as she
She's done
said.
enough. Yeah, yeah, exactly. As she said, she's done enough. I'm expecting some spot in top 20 actually, but around like 20K maybe. But she has a
Mhm.
lot of promo lined up, so
Yeah,
we might be looking at more.
yeah. I mean, this past tracking week with like 29 Ks, you're in top 10, so it's going to be really spellbinding to see how that chart is going to unfold.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, and just it's gonna be an exciting episode, I think.
Yeah, and also one of the spellbinding things I think we need to talk about is the way Taylor Swift keeps promoting her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl.
It's gonna be a blast of a week. I mean, I can't
Wow,
imagine what's gonna happen on that week.
wow,
The episode
wow! I
is
mean,
gonna be
we're
an hour
constantly
long.
seeing countdowns, right?
Yeah, and she announced a movie now. What's that about?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's supposedly the release party of the album. It's like so we know the first single, "The Fate of Ophelia." So she also announced it too. So we're going to see the premiere of the video, "The Fate of Ophelia," on in the movie, and also the backstage and the preparations, etc. So it's set to be about 140 minutes or something.
Mhm.
So well, it's it's all the tickets that are already out. It's going to be premiered for 3 days from October 3rd to October 5th. So wow, I think it's definitely going to have a huge impact on charts.
Huge. I mean, this is gonna be all over the news, and the news coverage will help too. I mean, there's gonna be a
Yeah,
viral moment.
yeah,
I'm very curious about the
yeah.
numbers it's gonna
I
pull.
wonder if they did something to make sure the tickets of that cinema tickets count for Billboard 200 album charts.
Oh,
I'm, I'm
oh,
kind of curious. That will be really different.
oh! People are gonna lose their minds. That
Yeah.
happens. the industry will change. I mean,
Yeah.
we already changed the industry, and maybe she's gonna
I
reinvent
won't
it.
be surprised if they find a way to make it count.
Yeah, if someone's gonna do that, it's gonna be Taylor.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Definitely, definitely. And also, I mean, she has done previous countdowns where she asks her fans to pre-add and pre-save on Apple Music and Spotify. So the more kind of until you really came to a certain bar, you had to constantly pre-add. So it will probably everyone has already pre-added and pre-saved. So
yeah.
wow.
Oh, and it's only like 2 weeks away. Can you believe that?
Yeah, and it's already be like Spotify has also, a couple of weeks ago announced that it's already the highest pre-saved album on Spotify. It broke the record before 1 month before the
As
release.
expected. As
Wow,
expected.
wow.
Wow.
So
Um,
let's see if it's going to break Adele's record, first week sales records of 25.
it certainly can, and with these promos lined up, I mean, it
Yeah.
might. Yeah, it might.
Yeah, yeah. People are
Yeah.
going to kind of leave the movie theaters and go to Target stores and buy the albums at 12 a.m. So it's
Yeah.
like all back to back.
I mean, it also depends on the success of the song and the virality, actually.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be exciting to watch as well.
yeah. Wow. So that's kind of about what we want to say. Do you have anything to add?
Actually, we have like another moment to add. It's about Spotify, and it's now allowing free users to search and instantly play any track they would like to. And people are saying that it's gonna have like tremendous effect on charts and the numbers, streaming numbers. So we might be looking at a different chart climate in the coming weeks and months.
Wow.
These streams by the free tier coming from the free tier accounts is gonna affect the charts and the whole streaming units.
Mm,
Probably the younger demographic is using these free accounts more.
yeah,
So uh, whatever they are listening to is gonna be
yeah.
presented on the charts more.
Yeah, and I think the impact of autoplay may also potentially decrease.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah,
probably.
because when they want to play a certain song, they have to listen to some other song first. So that also can also have some impact. Wow. So I think the universe is also working for the life of a showgirl.
Yeah, and Spotify recently introduced the lossless versions of songs, like with offering a higher quality,
Yeah,
which many audiophiles actually preferred Apple Music and not Spotify. And now Spotify is trying to bring back those profiles actually.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like this is what they want to do, I think.
yeah.
Like people who went to Apple Music.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Apple Music is definitely has been famous for the sound quality it provides. Let's see if Spotify is successful.
Yeah, it's gonna change. Things are gonna change chart wise too, and we're gonna be watching that, keeping you updated.
Wow. So I think like maybe that's
Yeah,
about it.
it's a wrap. Thank you for listening, and we'll be back next week.
Wow. See you soon.